Okay, well, here's another story of my life. My mom, when I turned 47, well, it was actually when I turned 46, she was diagnosed with cancer. And for 9 months, they treated her with chemo and radiation, hit her hard with it, and she went downhill fast, which I don't know if anybody else sees it like this, but to me, the treatments are harder on a person than the disease itself. I always was the one to cut my mom's hair for years. I cut and styled it, did her makeup, all the things some daughters do with their moms. And after she started the treatments, her hair started falling out. And she'd be trying to eat or something, and hair would, So she asked me to cut it all down close to her scalp. And I did. And after I did that, I dropped to my knees, put my head on my mom's lap, and I cried my heart out. And she kept whispering and rubbing my head and telling me it's okay. That she loved it, and she asked me to do it. And so anyway, during all this time, I was constantly praying that God would heal her. And anyway, so at about 9 months, she passed away. Sorry, anyway, she passed away. She passed away in front of me and my sister. And you guys, I'm sorry about that background. Anyway, we got her down on the floor, and my sister did chest pumps, and I gave her mouth-to-mouth. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I gave her CPR, mouth-to-mouth, and, and my sister was pumping her chest, and we couldn't get her back. Okay, and, I can remember us both begging God not to do this. Please don't do this, God. No matter how old you are, you need your mother. My mom was my best friend. She was my sister's best friend, my brother's best friend. She was just a good mom. Anyway, so Mom passed away, and I became angry. I was angry at God for not listening and for taking her anyway, and I was just angry, and I kind of lost my faith. Something I'd had all my life. And I could have, I could have snapped. And I could have killed myself. I just didn't see anything worth living for anymore, you know. God wasn't listening. My mom was gone. And, so I, you know, you can sit and, you know, try to lie to God, try to hide things, and you can't. There's no hiding anything. So, you know, God knew I was mad. I was angry. And he knew that I lost my faith. You know, and I was laying in bed one night, and I had asked God, I said, you know, if you got to give me something. You got to, you know, you took my mom, and no matter how much I begged, no matter how much I prayed, and you got to give me something if you want me to believe in you. You got to do something to make me. And anyway, he first had me dream of Jesus in his robe in scarlet, you know, thing that I want to say. Anyway, his scarlet thing he wore, and he was in the water with his hands on top of the water, and he was calming the waters, you know. And then the next day, I was always taking sky pictures. You know, I loved the clouds. And I was always looking for UFOs, I'm not going to lie. So anyway, I took a sky picture, and in that picture, I saw the face of God. And from that moment on, I regained my faith. And I'm going to post the picture. And some of you will be able to see it, and some of you won't. What matters is that I saw it. So, you guys, I'm not a Christian. I don't claim any religion. I think that religion is not a good thing. I'm very spiritual. I do believe in God. I do believe in heaven. You know, I'm just me. And I'm a child of God. Love you all.